So it goes like there are various ways of chanting, but what I found appropriate is that you should have an up and down and up and down like a sinusoidal wave. Okay, it makes the mind calm. Evam me sutam. You can recite, or shall I finish the whole thing?
No, we will be just like, finishing line by line. So whatever you say, and we will repeat.
Yeah, okay. We will repeat. Yeah.
Evam me sutam.
Evam me sutam.
Ekam samayam bhagava savatyam viharati.
Ekam samayam bhagava savatya viharati.
Not viharati, it is viharati. At A, if they put a dash, then it becomes A.
Okay, viharati.
Viharati. Viharati is staying. Vihara is monastery.
Monastery, yeah.
I have got a Hindi, so it's a very properly.
Correct. It would be proper.
Yeah.
So viharati. Okay. It's okay, Bobby. Don't get so worried.
No. I'm just not worrying. Just I'm taking that because I have both Pali and English translation in another chanting book.
I know that. That's okay. But that A, if you have a dash on top, it means A. If A as in A, it is A.
Yeah.
See, another problem. We are talking A, E, U, like that. But in English, there is nothing called as A and A.
Okay. So when there is A top of that, then it is become A.
A.
Yeah, but when there is no line on top, it is just A. Viharati. Yeah.
Viharati.
Yes.
Okay. A as in her, like Vihara.
Yes.
Vihara. See, now you put Vihara. Vihara means V plus Hara. Hara, V, if you add, either it will add or it will negate it, right? So Harana is cutting off. So Vihara is you cut off from this place and you go somewhere else. So which is dwelling place.
Yes.
This becomes Viharati. He stays. Viharati means he has gone into a monastery somewhere. He's gone somewhere out. So in Indian languages, this is you call this a vatta akshara. That means there is a double this one or a singular. Okay. Anyway, so let's continue.
Yes.
Viharati.
But, it will be helpful, like if you correct at that time, so that he will remember it.
Yes. Now you see here, Jetavane anatha pindikassa arame.
Jetavane
anatha pindikassa arame.
Now in this, you can see that anatha pinda, that N has a dot below. It's N, pinda.
Yeah.
Anatha pindika. It is not, if I stop that dash or that dot, it becomes pinna.
Oh.
Right. Anatha pinnaka, it becomes anatha pinnaka. Instead of anatha pindika.
What is the meaning of the top arrow, the top of the eye?
See, in the European languages, you have A-I-O-U, A-I-E-O-U. Vowels. On that, they put those markings. Oh. What it means is that here you have to stress it. So they put a dot down, up like that. So what it means is that if you want to say like in Malayalam, you are like that, right? So if you want to say like so how would you say that? So they put Z. Like Kozhikode, they say Kozhikode, right? So one person who doesn't know it is Kozhikode, what he would say? He will say Kozhikode because Z is there. Yeah. But Z is used just to make it for L, which English doesn't have. Right. So then if he's a Malayali, what he would do? He would say Kozhikode. He knows that, but there's no word or there is no alphabet in English. So what they do, they put some dash dot like that, which will help you to stress there. Like he is reading in Hindi, that wouldn't have this problem. Only when you come to English, you will have all of these funny problems.
Yeah.
Okay, but you can then take a Malayalam book. I don't know how it would be, but at least in Devanagari, it will not have an issue.
Yeah. I think Malayalam doesn't have, I don't find much translations for all this Pali in Malayalam.
Yeah, because they don't have anyway.
They don't have Buddha, so much Buddha there.
Yeah.
Is it there in translation in Kannada?
Yes, it's there.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so we'll start back. So, evam me sutam ekam samayam bhagava savatiyam viharati jetavane anata pindikassa arame attako anyatara devata abhikantaya rattiya. Yeah, you can say this. Attako. It's not Ratya. Anyatara, double N dash dash on top is Anya.
Anyatara.
Anya itara. Anya means different.
Different. Onion.
Anya, right? We have in all Indian languages, you have Anya.
There is a Tamil motive to be onion.
Onion, yes. So there's Anya, different, right?
Yeah.
Anya itara. Itara means that kind. Anyatara. It's a being which has come.
Onion.
A different kind. A different
being.
kind
Oh.
than a human being. You got the point. This is so subtle there.
Yeah.
We just read it. Anya. So Anya itara. Anyatara.
Different. It's not a human being. It's a different being.
It's a different being. So how do you say Anyatara?
Anyatara.
Okay. Anyatara devata. Because there is no name for that devata. You see this. If it was Sakka, it is Indra, he would have said Sakka. But this Deva, there is no name. We don't know who it is. So he says Anyatara. Anyatara devata abhikantaya rattiya. Right? So let me recite in a proper way. Athako anyatara devata. You see there, they are is there. Devata abhikantaya rattiya. So you see that how it is made. Right? Athako anyatara devata abhikantaya rattiya. Meaning abhikant. Yeah, please go ahead.
Athako anyantara.
No, not anyantara. Anyatara.
Anyatara. Abhikam devata.
Even if you have a mistake in Hindi, you have to correct it. It is anyantara. Anantara. So it is like, after that.
Yeah.
So it is not after that. It is anyatara. Anya itara. A different kind.
Yeah.
Different type.
Yeah.
Anyatara devata abhikantaya rattiya. Abhikantavanna. That is varna. Vanna is varna. Two dashes are there. So two dots are there in English.
Varna means color, right?
Color. So we can't say vanna. It is varna, right?
Vanna.
There is no R, right? Still, because in Pali and Sanskrit, the difference is R is not there. Okay, so what happens? It becomes abhikantaya rattiya abhikantavanna. Vanna.
Abhikantavanna.
Abhikantavanna. Kevalakappam tejetavanam obhasetva.
Kevalakappam jetavanam obhasetva.
Obasetva nahi hai. Obasetva.
Obasetva. Yeah.
And see, there is a small arrow on top of E. Is that
There.
Setva? Setva, a small arrow on top of E, and there is in Chetavana a small arrow down here.
I don't have that.
You don't have that? Okay. I can see small dark arrows in here. There are three signs basically. That lines on some of the letters, lines on the top, and there is a small arrow top or below, and then one more sign is a dot below.
Dot is correct, because what happens, that M, Chetavanam, that sound has to come, right? So that dot on Ma.
But in the Chetavanam there is a small arrow. Not arrow, it's a triangle shape. Dark triangle shape.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, okay. It is this Ajahn Shah chanting book, Ajahn Shah.
Okay, got it. Because that is Thai. So they would have their own things to make it. So you have to buy. So you have to take.
Even in this one also it is not there, brother Bobby.
Oh, it's not there.
No, it's only the dot, dash, and something, but no triangle, no.
That one you got from that Buddha Rashmi, right?
Yeah, no, from there we can get it one. From
next time when you go, we'll get one more.
Yeah, I'll get it. Maybe today itself.
See, Thai traditions will have all of that because they have to speak in Thai language. So for them who don't know the Thai script, if there is a Thai person, when he recites it, he will say it in Thai. Originally, it doesn't have like that.
Oh,
You got the point?
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. So let's move forward. I don't know whether I am making sense by cutting off like this.
No, it makes a lot of sense because I used to just read it, and some vague understanding of because I have the English translation, but now it is becoming more specific. That doesn't mean that I understand completely, but then we do it a couple of times, it will become clear. Maybe it told 7 times, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will practice. Like, my son Bobby, we used to do before. But
we didn't have a qualified teacher.
Okay, so what I will do is I'll first finish this first paragraph and tell you how it is. You can look at your book. Then we will recite it together.
Okay,
that's good. Yeah,
that would be better. So when you start, whenever you have this evam me sutam, right? It is just a prose. Okay. Now this is not a gatha. It is a prose. And below one is a gatha. It says gathaya ajjhabhasi. Okay. So this is a prose. Just a prose.
What is prose? PRO?
PRO is prose. Prose and recitation are two different things. Prose is just you can speak.
Okay.
It's like speaking. It's like somebody coming and saying he came, he sat here, he stood, he moved. For that you don't have to sing. But it will be good to make that so that when you come here, it makes it better. So I'll just recite it. You can just look at it. Evam me sutam ekam samayam bhagava savatiyam viharati jetavane anata pindikassa arame athako anyatara devata abhikantaya rattiya abhikantavanna kevala Pam jetavanam obhasetva ena bhagavate nupasankami upasankamitva bhagavantam abhivadetva ekamantam atthasi ekamantam tithako sa devata Bhagavantam gathaya ajjhabhasi. Right. So now what happened? You started with the prose, slowly brought into a gatha. That's exactly how that devata would have addressed him. Okay. So now.
So the prose is this introduction or
prose is just like I and you are speaking. My name is Vilas. What you? My name is Bobby, okay, Bobby, please come and sit here. So he sits, he stands, and then he sits.
Oh, okay.
So that is the meaning of that, right? I have heard evam me sutam at one time. Ekam samayam bhagava. At one time, the Bhagava. Savatiyam viharati. He was residing in Savati. Jetavane Anatha Pindikasa Arame. He was staying in Jetavana Anatha Pindika's monastery. Athako Anyatara Devata. There, a different kind of being who is a Devata. Abhikantaya Rattiya. See, now this is a very great thing. Abhikanta. Kanta means
Kanti means radiant, right?
Radiance, lighted up. Yes, Kanti. Abhikantaya Rattiya. It was dark. It was night.
So Abhi means like it's like Abhidhamma. It is
higher.
More than radiant.
More than. That means it became like a sunrise. Almost like this. Bright light. So Abhikantaya Rattiya. The night is there, but light is also there. You got the point. It's just like, we are having tube light and all kind of light, right? Outside the darkness is there, but also light is there.
So Rattiya means the light.
Rattiya is night.
Night. No, Rattiya, Rat. Rattiya.
Rati is a night. The night.
Night sky.
Yeah, night sky.
Abhikantaya.
See now how the similarity is. Actually in Malayalam it is Ratri.
Ratri. Even in Kannada it is Ratri only, no?
Oh, Ratri.
Ratri. And in Hindi it is Rat.
Yeah, Gujarati also Rat.
Yeah. So Rattiya means Rat Ai. That means it is night. It is nightfall. And since it almost uses Hindi, it is Rattiya. Rat Ai. Yeah, what happened?
No. I was just talking with my wife because she's trying to understand something. Yeah.
Okay. So, Rattiya. Yep. Abhikantaya Rattiya. Abhikantavanna. So now, Abhikanta Varna. Varna is color. So what color it would be? Bright color. Okay. And then Kevala Kappam Jetavanam. Now Kevala Kappa. Jetavana. Okay. That means Kevala Kappam Jetavanam Obhasetva. The Jetavana. Kevala means that place. Kalpa, you have heard about Kalpa, right? Kappa, that entire place lit up in a way as though it is day. Kevala Kappam Jetavanam Obhasetva. Obhasa means light. Okay. So the recitation is like this. So Abhikantaya Rattiya Abhikantavanna. Sorry. Kevala Kappam Jetavanam Obhasetva Ena Bhagava Tenupasankhami. So now you can start from Abhikantaya Vanna. So we'll start like that. Abhikantaya Vanna. So there is a full stop actually. Okay. Kevala Kappam Jetavanam Obhasetva. You can recite if you want.
Kevala Kappam Jetavanam Obhasetva.
Yena Bhagava Tenupasankami.
Ena Bhagava Tenupasankami.
No, Tenupasankami is not there. Tenupasankami. Tena upasankhami.
Yeah.
Upa means near. He came near.
Tena upasankhami. Yeah.
Tena upasankhami. Upasankhamitva bhagavantam abhivadetva.
Upasankat mitva bhagavantam avivadetva
ekamantam athasi
ekamantam athasi
ekamantam thitha kosa devata
ekamantam titha kosa devata
bhagavantam gathaya ajhabhasi.
Bhagavantam gathaya ajapati.
From this gatha has come gayana. And in Hindi, gao means sing. Kaho, to say. What he said, all of this is said. Now he is respecting Buddha by singing, by saying it in a much better. So then what happens is he puts in 4 lines. Everything is now 4-line one. You have watched it.
Yes.
Okay.
4-line. Yeah.
4-line one. And it is Gatha, Gayan.
Gatha is always 4 lines.
Yes, almost all Gathas are 4-liners. What they do, they will put it in 2 lines. But when you are seeing it, it is 4 lines. 4 lines will be there.
Some kind of rhyming, kind of.
What's that?
Some kind of rhyming, kind of.
Yes, there would be rhyming. Yes, there would be rhyming. So now,
so Buddha, sorry, is it Buddha would have been answered that they were in the same style, or
yes,
maybe
he's answering the same. Buddha, if you see, if he says, and he himself says in Gatha, he says Gatha is the best thing which is beneficial for everyone. It will cut anger. If you recite, if you say something, he says, there is in Karaniya Metta Sutta, he says, Ujucha, Ujucha, like that, right? What it means? That means that a person will speak in such a way that the listener will be feeling calm. Akko, Ujucha, Sujucha, Suvacho, Chasa, Mudu, Anatimani. When he's speaking, Suvacha, Suvacha, Su is good, Vacha is words. Suvacho Chasa, that is the person. Suvacho Chasa, Anatimani, Ana Atimana. He removes the ego of this person because now he says so nicely that this person feels I need to listen it again and again. That's the depth of Dhamma. Okay, so he would say about Dhamma. So it is always in a nice tone, no irritation. So the speech shouldn't be irritating. Okay, now we'll sing it. So I will sing this first thing and then you can recite along with me. This is the first one. Bahudeva manusacha mangalani achintayum akankamana sothanam bruhi mangalamuttamam.
Manusacha mangalani achintayu akankamana sothanam bruhi mangalamuttamam.
Okay, wait. So Bobby could not do it, so we'll do it together.
what I was saying, just to get that tune, it's a good tune, get to the, can you sing that once more?
Yes, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Bahudeva manusacha mangalani achintayum akankamana sothanam bruhi mangalamuttamam.
Bahudeva manusacha
mangalani achintayum
mangalani achintayum
akankamana sothanam
bruhi mangalamuttamam.
Okay, good, no?
Here's a very good tune.
Okay.
But I think I should get the words, Maybe
Okay.
next line onwards, next time always we can sing it because I am familiar with that chanting.
Okay.
After that,
So-
after the
So it goes like this. So now he comes, he stays, he stands, and he will prostrate, and he will say to the Buddha like this: Bahudeva manusacha mangalani achintayum. You see, what is he using? He's using Mangala. He, Goenka, what does he say? Sab Mangala, 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 like that, right? It's the same Mangala. He has recitation there. And Goenka is also doing Mangala, he is reciting. You have not observed, it's a recitation. Jana Jana Mangala, Jana Jana Mangala, Jana Jana Mangala ho re, Tera Mangala, Tera Mangala, Tera Mangala ho re. Why he has to do like this? He could have just said Tera Mangal, and Mangal hone do. Bas ho gaya.
It makes the people happy, anger.
Because your temperament, ego, everything will come down. The person who is reciting also, his ego will come down. The person who is listening also, his ego comes down.
Yes.
So then that's the reason.
One other sutta, Buddha says, don't get, I can find out from here, and don't get intoxicated with the stones.
With what?
With stones.
Yes, you shouldn't get intoxicated. That is a separate thing. Now there are people who go to the extreme of it. There's no extremity in Buddha Dhamma. You should know why are you doing that rather than holding on to this is how it should be. Then it becomes a bigger misery.
Oh.
See, Chandas, Sanskrit has Chandas. It has a meter. Pali doesn't have meter. But that doesn't mean that you can recite the way you want it also. It's easy. Pali is more easy than Sanskrit. So, Goenkaji uses that Jana Jana Mang. He could have just said Jan Jana Mangal, Jan Jana Mangal, Jan Jana Mangal, ho yere, Tera Mangal, Tera Mangal, Tera Mangal, ho yere. That is like slapping someone.
Yeah.
Okay, it's words only, but you feel in your ear like somebody slapping you. So how is this? Jana Jana Mangala, Jana Jana Mangala, Jana Jana Mangala ho re. You see that it goes up and it comes down.
Yeah.
Tera Mangala, Tera Mangala, Tera Mangala ho re. So now you have that tone. You shouldn't be intoxicated by the tone, correct?
Yeah, intoxicated, really intoxicated. I sing that all the time.
But it is required to make your mind calm. You require this.
Yeah, I used to feel very happy.
Everyone will feel happy. That's the reason they go to Viara in the first place. Okay. So that is how Goenka has done it. He could have just said it. Goenka Uvacha. Goenka speaks. Okay. Now we'll go. How would Buddha reply to this? He's asking like this. Bahudeva manusacha. This is Bahudeva. All many devas. Manusacha. Cha means other. Apart from human. Others. Bahudeva manusacha mangalani achintayum. Achintana. Chintana, you know, right?
Yeah.
Chinta is thought. Maybe.
Thought.
Thinking. Reflecting. Or
Reflecting. Achintana, meaning
Chinta, no thinking.
no,
No?
not thinking about yourself, thinking about everyone.
So concerned. Devas are concerned for happiness.
No, they are concerned for happiness. So how you would help them?
They were long for peace.
Akankamana sothanam Ruhi Mangalamuttamam. Okay. So now what does Buddha do? He says in a very nice, even more nicer tone than the Deva. Asevana cha balanam Panditanancha sevana Puja cha pujaniyanam Etan mangalamuttamam.
Sevanaccha balanam Panditanancha sevana Pujacha pujaniyanam Etam mangalamuttamam.
Okay, another time. Asevana cha balanam Panditanancha sevana. Wait for a second before you recite. The first one should go up and the last one should come down. Just like Jana Jana Mangal, Jana Jana. He's putting that to go up now. Jana Jana Mangal ho ere. Now he's gone on the top. Tera Mangal, Tera Mangal, Tera Mangal ho ere. Now it goes up and comes down. In the same way, this is also on that. The first one is to go up. The second one is to go down. Now, why this way? It brings tears to you in the end. You feel so overwhelmed with joy that it has cut out vitakka vichara. It will give you piti. And hence it's called pirit chanting because it gives you that piti joy. Then it gives you sukha. Okay, with this chanting, you get into that sukha state of mind, and then you can get into meditation directly. That's the reason why you have this going up and down like this, because it makes you emotional. Okay, and that's the reason when Mangala is said in, or Metta or Mangala is said in Goenka tradition, there are a lot of people who get tears because that up and down and up and down and up and down makes you emotional. Got the point? You might be wondering why they're crying. It's not that they're crying due to Goenka. They're crying because it's up and down thing. It's a normal cyclical fashion. So automatically you get filled up.
Even I cried in the first course, like when this, that Sabukka Mangala,
That's exactly what I am reciting, right? See, if I were to tell you, Jana Jana Mangala, Jan Jana Mangala, Jan Jana Mangala, oh, Jana Jana, what you would feel, what is it rubbish is saying? It's like somebody coming and fighting, right? You see the same words. There's absolutely no difference in the words, but the tone makes huge difference. Because it's suju. It can be modified. So the person's nature comes out when he recites, when he says. So Goenka, when he says, it's peaceful words comes out. So when you sit there, you feel, what a peaceful person. Because the words are peaceful, so you feel peaceful. The words are rough, you feel rough. The words are harsh. That's the reason harsh speech. But there you feel the harshness.
Yes.
Right? So this one is a deva. That means he has left all of this and become a deva. So how can he be angry? Or how can he be talking harshly? So he is so well-toned and well-tuned in asking the Buddha, because he has come and saying that you are the greatest person ever. So tell me how it helps both the Deva and the humans and others. So he says, Asevana. You see, don't sevana. So don't do a seva. For whom? Asevana cha balanam. Bala is a childlike person, meaning who is ignorant. Asevana cha balanam pandita nancha sevana. One who is a pandit, you serve them. Who is a pandit? Arhat. Puja cha pujaniyanam etan mangalamuttamam. The last line is closure. Etan mangalamuttamam. Just like Jana Jana Manga, the last one, what he says. Tera mangal, tera mangal, tera mangal ho re. That's the, just comes down. Now that is why it is called Mangala Sutta. Because you see, it makes you feel totally, I got it.
Yeah.
It's a different feeling than just reading. Okay, so next line. Or do you want to recite Aseva? Okay, you can do along with me. Asevan. Okay, we will start together. Asevana cha balanam panditananja sevana puja cha pujaniyanam etan mangalamuttamam. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now then the next one. He is waiting for the lay followers. This Deva. All this entire Mangal Sutta is for lay follower. If you have not noticed, please notice it's for lay follower. Because Manusa is a lay follower. A person who is not become a big. So he's asking Deva and Manusa. Okay. So he says, Patirupadesa vasocha pubbecha kata punyata atta samma panidicha etam mangalamuttamam. Yeah,
Pati.
Pati, P-A-T-I, not Pati, it is Pati.
Pati.
Yes. Good. Patirupadesa vasocha pubbecha kata punyata atta samma panidicha etam mangalamuttamam. Okay. What is he saying is Pati is to bond. Patirupadesa vasocha. That is, you take the place which is assigned to you. It's been assigned to you, right? You might say, who assigned? When you were born, a place is assigned to you. Correct or wrong? Now you have a set of parents, you have brothers, sisters, etc. Right? That is the place assigned to you. Patirupa desa vasocha ubbecha kata punyata. If you have brought some punya, you will be staying in a place which is conducive. Right? Atta samma panidicha. Now, having stayed there, you correct yourself. Correct your inner self. Don't do bad things, do good things. So he says, Buddha says, what does he say? Any Buddha, what does he do? Sabba papas akaranan kusalas upasampada satchitta pariyodapanan etena buddhana sasanam. It's again a gatha, to be honest. So it's not a prose. Okay. So when you have taken a place like this, use it for atta samma panidicha, for your development. That is etan mangalamuttamam. Okay, I think we will be only completing this Mangala Sutta. Okay, next one. Now people will say Bahu. It is not Bahu. Bahu Satyancha. Ah is there. Bahu Satyancha Sippancha Vinayo cha Suksukito Subhasita Chaya Vacha Etam Mangalamuttamam. Yeah, go ahead.
Sustikito Subhasita Chaya Vacha Etam Mangalamuttamam.
Bahu Satyancha Sippancha Vinayo cha Susikito Subhasita Chaya Vacha Etam Mangalamuttamam. Fine. Okay, now since we are all family members, what does he say? Mata pitu upathanam uttadarasa sangaho anakula chakammanta etam mangalamuttamam.
Mata pitu upatanam.
No, it is not upatanam. Wait. Upattha. TT. It has two dots down there.
Okay.
There's no word in Pali called upattha.
Yeah.
Upattha. Okay.
It's a pronunciation, like, Bobby's pronunciation, like, typical comes in that way. So
I know that, so I am correct.
that's the English book, that's why.
Upattha. Two T's become tha. That is 2T below down, they'll put a dot.
Yeah.
Upattha.
Pattha.
Upattha.
Yeah.
Pattanam.
Upattanam.
Mata pitu
Pattanam. Uttadarasa Anakula Chakammanta Etam Mangalamuttamam.
So, Mata Pitu Upattha. Upattha is being with them, staying together. Don't separate out from your parent. Don't stay away from your parent, which is now the tradition, right? That they go away from the parents. It's wrongdoing. That is Papa Kamma. As you have a parent, you put them in one place and you stay in another place. It's not allowed. You stay where parents are or they stay where you are. Okay? That's wrongdoing. That's not Mangala. Mata pitu upattanam. Then putta darasa sangaho. Putta is son or daughter. Dara in Sanskrit and in Hindi is wife or husband. Putta darasa sangaho. Anakula. That is remove the obstacle. Anakula chakammanta. In your karma, don't put obstacles. Don't do something which bring obstacle on your karma. When you are dealing with your parents, when you are dealing with your wife and or husband and children, do something which becomes unstained, stainless. That is Mangalamuttamam. Clear? Now what I should reflect? How am I with my wife? How am I with my son? How am I with my parent? If they are dead, no problem. You remember, you wish them good. And that's what I'm supposed to be doing. That's Mangalamuttamam. Okay, now the $1 million question. How much dana you should do? Right? So now that answer is here. Danancha dhammacharyacha nyatakanancha sangaho anavajjani kammani etam mangalamuttamam.
Danancha dhammacharyancha Madhakanancha sangaho anavachani kammani etam mangalamuttamam.
N dash N. That is N is not na. It is N dash. Top. Nya. Nya. Nyata. Nyata means relative. Okay. Danancha dhammacharyacha nyatakanancha sangaho anavajjani kammani etam mangalamuttamam. So when I'm doing dana, I should not have numbers. Just do it. Okay. Dhammacharyacha. You do it in a dhamma way. It means whether that person is deserving, non-deserving, I am no judge to that. I just want to donate, I donate. It's his problem. If I evaluate, then what happens? I'm separating out and saying that I am different, he is different, or that is different. So you do dhamma acharana, dhammacharya, dhamma acharana. So what you should do? Felt like giving, give it. Don't put number. Don't measure. Like, should I give 1 kg rice? I think 10 kg rice. No, I think 25 kg rice. No. Handful of rice or bags of rice make no difference. So you just give. Okay. Why? Ultimately, when you give, you should have an expansion. So danancha dhammacharyacha Nyatakanacha sangaho. That means when you're dealing with relatives also, you do like how you would have done like a dana. That's the reason he has brought that there. It's your relatives. If they feel something, you give them. Do not consider that I shouldn't be giving to them. Okay. Anavajjani kammani. Do it in a blameless way. Anavajja is blameless. No blame. Anavajjani kammani etam mangalamuttam. Okay. Now dana is answered by Buddha how you should do dana. Now we shouldn't have any confusion in our mind. Should I give to that person, this person, that one, this one? Anything you feel like giving, give it. As a householder, because you can give because you're a householder. A monk cannot give because he is not a householder. As simple as that. So what he can give then? He can only gift you dhamma. Okay. Can he accept money? No. Can he accept jewelry? No. Can he accept lands? No. Nothing he can accept. But I want to give for the monastery. Yes, that's fair. Because you're giving it to Dhamma. Dhammacharya. That's fine. But if he takes it, they're given it to me, then it's gone. That means, even in my case, if I were to accept all of this material, what is given here in this room, that punya is cut from that person, which is even more wrongdoing for me. So the whole merit has to go to the person who has given it. It's his, not mine. Right? So that is how my mind should be, because it becomes expansive. The moment it becomes expansive, then there is no holding on to it. So am I doing right thing in the lay life today? And the answer is yes. Okay. So the previous one, okay. We forgot this Bahu Satchancha, we did that, but we did not go into detail. One word there is Subhasita. Okay.
Subhasita, cha boy.
Yeah, Subhashita. It is
Good words.
good words. What are good words?
Right speech.
Marching.
No. Proper speech, right? A proper speech is what? It is Musavada,
Musavada,
Vacha, Parusa Vacha, Sampapalapa. Speech which is devoid of all these four. And Subhashita. What is Subhashita?
Subhashita. Su
Yeah,
means
Su plus
good.
Bhasha. Yeah, Su is good. What is good? That which leads to liberation is good. That which leads to bondage is not good. So when I speak to anyone, even if it is worldly, I should speak in such a way that it can bring in some kind of enlightening thing for that person. He looks different or he speaks different. So that that mind can be altered, going to one destiny, which is rebirth. Can you help that being to cut out that as far as possible? Subhashita. Ya vacha. Etam Mangala Muttam. That is Mangal to you. First is Mangal to you and then the Mangal to that person. So Jana Jana Mangal, if we were to recite, it is Mangal to that person who is doing it and that person who is in there. So when you hear Goenka saying, you get tears because he is saying from his heart for himself and for others. So many people will cry. They tears. Because you have never heard somebody saying like that before. So that is so good. So you made so many people cry. Cry for what? Cry for coming out of pain. So when we come out of the mother's womb, we've been crying. If you have observed, the child, first thing is cry. And from then onwards till his death is going to cry only. It's not going to do anything more than crying. So we all are crying. So we are bringing in something to stop crying. So that I forgot to tell you that. Then Arati Virati Papa Majjapana cha Samyamo Appamado cha Dhammesu Etam Mangalamuttamam.
Arati Virati Papa Majjapana Appamadojamesu Edam Mangalamuttamam.
Majja is intoxication. So don't get intoxicated by anything, not about drinking. Don't get intoxicated by pleasure. Don't get intoxicated by fame. Don't get intoxicated by title. Don't get intoxicated by recitation, like what you asked when we started, right? Intoxication. Any kind of intoxication shouldn't be there. Okay. Arati Virati Papa. Arati is abstinence. The exact word is abstinence. Abstain. Restraint or abstain or restraint. Arati Virati Papa. So Virati. Rati is what? Rati is entertaining. So you don't arati. Right? So
stay away from that entertainment.
Arati Virati. V
So
plus
Virati.
Rati.
Yeah.
Rati is enjoying.
Don't do it.
See, we have Rati in Sanskrit or in all Indian language. You know what is Rati. Rati means which can generate passion. Virati is to cut that. Because that will take you to Papa. So, Arati Virati Papa Majjapana cha Samyamo. Samyama. Yama is rules. Samyama is regulation. You regulate the intoxication. Okay. Now,
Sanyamo, samya, ma or na?
Sanyamo. It's actually samyama. You can do it in, since we use that word. It's nya, right? Like sanya, like that. Sanyamo.
Yeah. In Malayalam it is samyamo.
Even in Kannada it is samyama. So samyama, yama is what? Regulation. Yama means,
as in yoga, they say yama niyama.
Yama niyama, yes. Niyama is regulation. Samyam, sanyamo, yama, rule. Set a rule and regulation in such a way that you don't get intoxicated. Okay, then what happens? Pamada will not be there. Appamado cha dhammesu etan mangalamuttam. If you're not intoxicated, you can see the dhamma. The nature of things is dhamma. So you will not do pamada, heedlessness. That won't be there. Or carelessness will not be there. You're very careful. Garavocha nivatocha santutti katanyuta kalena dhamma savanam etam mangalamuttamam. Garavo is Gaurava. I think you have heard about the word Gaurava, right? Yeah.
Seriousness.
No. Gaurava means you are giving respect.
Oh, Gaurava. Yeah, Gaurava is respect, but then they also say like he should be like he's a Gaurava, that he's Pangara Gaurava, that means he's very serious. I don't know, maybe respect. I don't know. He sometimes
no, Gaurava, like, you are giving respect to others. Okay. Garavocha nivatocha. Nivata. Vata is air. So nivata is like you are just going here, like you are very humble. You're not showing your parakrama or so and so. Okay, very humble. Garavocha nivatocha santutti. Santushti in Sanskrit is santutti in Pali. Santutti. Okay. Meaning you are satisfied.
Yeah.
Santushta. Katanyuta. Kata anyuta. Somebody has done something and you forget all about him is ungratefulness. Katanyuta. Somebody does something and you keep on remembering that, oh, he did so much to me. He did so much to me. You're feeling grateful. Katanyuta. By the way, this is a Deva characteristics is Katanyuta. Human characteristics, majority, they are ungrateful. They take favor, they'll forget that person. Including our own parents. We take favor or the parents take favor and they forget to remember that this person had done something for me. That is ungrateful attitude. Humans have both gratefulness and ungratefulness, but when you come into the Lokiya Dhamma, it becomes ungrateful. Why? I've given money, why I should be grateful to him? Right? He's not doing for free. I'm working, he's paying, so what? They are our parent. Who asked them to produce us? Did we come and ask? They wanted to enjoy in their bedroom and we came, so what we can do? That's being ungrateful. Right? That's being 100% ungrateful. Katanyuta kalena dhamma savanam etam mangalam. Kalena. At the right moment, you have to do the dhamma savana. So when you are not humble, or when I am not humble, I should do the dhamma savana. That's the right time. Because it will correct me. Kalena dhamma savanam etan mangalamuttamam. I should see where it is going to lead me to. And then I feel, oh shit, I'm going to go to a bad existence because the mind is pulling towards that. No, I'll cut it. Kalena dhamma savanam etam mangalam uttamam. Kanti cha sovachasata samananancha dasanam. Yeah, go ahead.
Kanti sovachasata samanancha dasanam.
Kalena dhamma sakacha.
Kalena dhamma sagacha.
Etam mangalamuttamam.
Etam mangalamuttamam.
So, Khanti is patience or forbearance. So, vachasat. So, vacha. A nice spoken person. Nice spoken means you can easily speak to him. You can easily say whatever you want to say with him. He's not a person, if you speak, he gets wild. You can speak anything to him. He will not take it in offensive. Okay. Samananancha dasan. Samana is Shramana. So that means one who is striving. So there's a bhikkhu or where you are now going and meeting, right? That is a samana. The people, ascetics whom you are meeting today, samana. So the magga, what you have taken is samana magga. And in Sanskrit, it's called Shravana Marga. So there are two Shravanas. One is a Buddha, one is a Mahavira. They both are called Shravana. On his own effort. Shramana is on his own effort. Shrama means effort. Shramana means one who puts effort. Otherwise, I can believe in God. I say, God will take care of me. That means I am putting effort on God. I'm not putting my own effort. Okay. So in Islam, they say Khuda na khasta. It means God will, God. And in Hindu, we say Bhagwan jane, Bhagwan will take care. Bhagwan raksha karenge. That is not what Buddha is saying. He's saying Samanananta dasanam. That means you go and meet the samana, shramana, those people who are striving. They are continuously working out. They are purifying their mind. So you go and meet them. So today you are going, right? It's the right thing to do. That's what as per this. Kalena dhamma sakacha etam mangalamuttamam. Okay. Tapocha brahmacharyancha arya satchana dasanam nibbana satcha kiriyacha etam mangalamuttamam.
Tapocha brahmacharyancha arya satchana dasanam nibbana satchikiriyacha edam mangalamuttamam.
Satcha is truth. Satchikiriyaya is means you have made the truth to be yours. Nibbana is the ultimate truth of existence. You have found out through Four Noble Truths. Arya Satchana Dasanam. You have seen the Arya Satcha. The remaining thing, there's nothing to say. So for that, you require tapo and brahmacharya. So he is connected like that. Tapocha brahmacharyancha Arya Satchana dasanam. By tapo and brahmacharya, you will get Arya Satcha. Nibbana satchikiriyacha etam mangalamuttamam. Now my favorite line has come here.
Yeah. They're going ahead, you also repeat this in this course. Puttassa dhamma devaki.
Puttassa loka dhammehi chittam yasya na kampati asokam virajam khemam etam mangalamuttamam.
Uttasa logadam he Chittam yasanakam prati Asokam virajam he Etam mangalam
etadisani katvana sabbantam aparajita sabbata sottim gachanti tam te sammangalamuttamanti.
Etadisani
Katvana Pattam Varajita Sabbata Gacchandi Tantam Mangalamuttam
Gachanti tam. Stop. Etam mangalamuttamanti. Because you are ending it totally, that whole thing is ended.
Tesam Mangalamuttam. It is Edam is not there, right? Tesam it is. Where is Edam? Edam is not there.
No, tesam,
Tesam.
yours.
Yeah. Everywhere else it was Edam.
Etam, here is tesam, for
Yes.
you. Tesam mangalam. So he is transferring it back to the Deva.
Etena Satchena Suvatti Hotu.
Okay, so we are done. I think it 1 hour 15 minutes only for one.
Yeah, so next time what we want to do, like, you just chant, we'll follow, and then otherwise, like, so we want to cover the way how you speak. So we want to keep that one, and we can try, and then.
Yeah, this is the first one.
I think also it is rather than learning so many, learning one, the best way is, like, good. Like, for example, if you understand the meaning exactly this Mangala Sutta, then I think, it will help in learning more things.
No,
But learn one thing best.
Yeah,
Like,
so I first wanted to tell you the meaning along with the recitation, then you can recite. Now you know how to recite, you know the meaning also.
Yes.
If you were to just sit and recite, it just becomes recitation, and you.
Now that we have already so many times we have done it. Now we want to know the exact meanings so that we can reflect.
So I will recite the whole thing once so that you can take that, and then we will end for today. Okay? So you don't have to recite along with me. You can just listen to recitation. Evam me sutam ekam samayam bhagava savatyam viharati jetavane anata pindikassa arame athako anyatara devata abhikantaya rattiya abhikantavanna kevala kappam jetavanam obhasetva yena bhagava tenupasankami upasankamitva bhagavantam abhivadetva ekamantam atthasi ekamantam tithakho sa devata bhagavantam gathaya ajjabhasi bahudeva manusacha mangalani achintayum akhankamana sothanam Bruhi mangalamuttamam asevanacha balanam panditanancha sevana puja cha pujaniyanam etam mangalamuttamam patirupadesavasocha ubbecha kata punyata atta sammapanidhicha etam mangalamuttamam bahu sacchancha sippancha vinayocha susikkito subhasitacha yavacha etam mangalamuttamam mata pitu pathanam puttadarassa sangaho anakulacha kammanta etam mangalamuttamam danancha dhammacharyacha nyatakanancha sangaho anavajjani kammani etam mangalamuttamam arati virati papa majjapanancha sanyamo appamadocha dhammesu etam mangalamuttamam garavocha nivatocha santutthicha katanyuta kalena dhamma savanam etam mangalamuttamam kanticha sovachasata samananancha dassanam kalena dhamma sakacha etam mangalamuttamam tapocha brahmacharyancha ariyasachana dassanam nibbana sachikiriyacha etam mangalamuttamam puthassa lokadhammehi chittam yasya nakampati asokam virajam khemam etam mangalamuttamam etadisani katvana sabbatam aparajita sabbatta sottim gachanti tam tesam mangalamuttamanti. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu.
So how was the feeling?
Good.
It's a very joyful feeling. I think we can only repay our gratitude by practicing and realizing Dhamma.
Yes. So this is savitakka savichara. So you're cutting for this 1 hour plus. You don't have any worldly thought at all. And you don't even remember yourself. That is how it cuts. So you have piti, and that is joy, and you will feel sukha. If you really close your eyes and see, you will have a real peaceful state. Sukha. Out of 5 things in a jhana, that is it's savitakka savichara piti sukha ekagata, you have got it till sukha, which the senses would provide you all the time. So without senses, you have got the same thing. So this is out of sense experience. Okay, then have a good day.
See, we are meeting at 3 p.m. our time, so that is 10:30 your time.
Yes, you can still do that.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thanks everyone for joining. Bye-bye.